You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
All right, Black and White Sports supporters, we got more Chicago Bears news coming. We got some Alan Williams information that has come out that is jaw-dropping, nonsensical. What the F is going on with the Chicago Bears? Ryan Poles had to come out and try to put out fires around Justin Fields and DJ Moore this week. And, of course, Alan Williams, the DC, resigned. Pat McAfee come out and said on his show that he heard that Alan Williams' home from sources got raided by the FBI. People still do not know why. And if that wasn't enough, we have the Chicago Bears falling victim to Chicago's crime sprees. This is unbelievable. The crime wave. They get hit with a heist now at Soldier Field. $100,000 worth of equipment. This is absurd. If you're a Chicago Bears fan right now, you're 2 weeks into the season and you are shaking your head going, how can this get worse now? I mean, you're bracing for it because this Alan Williams situation is not over, and we're finding out now. I mean, what's going on with the GM? What's going on with the head coach, Matt Eberflus? Because they did not bother to tell the Bears players that Alan Williams was no longer going to be their defensive coordinator and was no longer employed by the Bears. The other thing that's still curious is the Bears have not issued any denial involving Williams' home being raided at all. I find that crazy. In fact, they're pretty quiet, but they did not tell their players this was coming down the pipeline. The players found out from the media. This is nuts, guys. I mean, I'm just going to be honest. This is what a dysfunctional organization, this is the kind of thing they do. They don't call the players in. We need to talk to them, blah, blah, blah. We let the players get blindsided through the media. How many players really like Alan Williams? He's been in the league a long-ass time. This is nuts. I got New York Post, and I've got some ABC 7 out of Chicago. This is nuts, folks. It really is. It's crazy. Mystery surrounding Chicago Bears defensive coordinator Alan Williams' resignation on Wednesday continued Thursday. Though players are trying to stay focused on the weekend's game against the Chiefs, yeah, they got a big one and an ugly one that could see them 0-3. At least one player remains, quote, a little curious. Let's not make any mistakes here. If one player is curious, then a bunch of your players are scratching their heads right now. They're literally looking at the head coach going, what's going on here? I mean, what's happened to this organization in a matter of 3 weeks' time? The training wheels look like they need to go back on Justin Fields, like they no longer have a franchise quarterback. It's crazy. It really is. Bears corner Tyreek Stevenson told reporters on Thursday the head coach Matt Eberflus had not addressed Williams' resignation with the team, and that he found out about the news like everyone else did. Quote, I don't know when that is going to happen. We're focused on the main goal, and that's beating Kansas City. Stevenson also said he hadn't asked about what was happening because he wanted to focus on playing better than he did in week 2. Quote, just a little curious, but that's not my main goal right now. Yeah, you're probably trying to keep the fire put out in the facility right now. Williams resigned as defensive coordinator on Wednesday, citing his health and family issues after being away from the team for nearly a week. In his resignation, Williams expressed the desire to return to coaching one day. Still, the reasoning behind the decision caused quite a stir, especially after a local Chicago sports talk host reported that the FBI had raided Williams' home and Bears facility, Hallis Hall. The team and Williams' attorney denied the facility had been raided. Interesting. Quote, there's absolutely no criminal activity. Andrew M. Stroth, Williams' attorney, told 670 The Score. Interesting, something that an attorney would say. Quote, there's no criminal allegations yet. There has been no raid at Hallis Hall. None of that is true. The rumors are untrue. There is no legal action taken against Coach Williams yet. Guys, I mean, come on, you got to point that out. There's no criminal allegations yet. That's true, that we know of. And there's no legal actions that we know of yet. Coach Williams has a health challenge, and he has some personal family matters, and he's decided with his family he's going to step away. Much respect to the Chicago Bears. He added, goes on to talk about the fact that Pat McAfee said he was told an FBI raid did occur on Alan Williams' house. Now, there are some horrific rumors out there, folks. That's what they are right now. They're rumors, but there's rumors around child porn. Yikes. And there's rumors out there around drugs. All right? Now, we don't know if Alan Williams was caught up in something. You know, is it something that's going to bring a lot of other people into this? That's the other thing. Is this an ongoing investigation? Peanut Tillman, Charles Tillman, a great former player for the Bears, is with the FBI now. Some people initially said he was involved in this. Then it came out by Ian Rappaport that he was not involved. That's absolutely crazy. And if that wasn't enough, we all know the chaos that is Chicago crime. Now, of course, this has been going on for a long time, but it continues to get worse and worse. In case you didn't know, Lori Lightfoot defunded the police in Chicago. Wow. Okay, that was one of the worst decisions in the history of bad decisions. By the way, you can insert that into all these other liberal cities around the country. Terrible decision. Now, Brandon Johnson says, we're not going to defund. We're going to re-image. Oh, so you're going to use colorful wording that describes defunding. That's the word that they have started using because they know there's, so much negativity around the defund the police movement. By the way, law enforcement is badly understaffed in Chicago, and, well, the crime spree that has been happening around Chicago has officially hit the Bears. I'm telling you guys, this continues to get worse for the Chicago Bears. They've now had $100,000 in equipment stolen from Soldier Field. My wife just went, wow. Equipment was stolen earlier this week at Soldier Field, home to the Chicago Bears. A Soldier Field manager said someone stole equipment, including gators and lawnmowers, from a parking structure at the NFL stadium. The estimated loss is over $100,000. It happened sometime overnight on Wednesday. Staff said the thieves tore down a security fence to drive the equipment out of the garage. Are you kidding me right now? They ripped the fence down so they could drive the equipment out. Ride it on out into the sunset. The Bears, of course, are facing the Chiefs this weekend. The team has had adversity since the season started. And it goes on to talk about Justin Fields either slamming the coaches as if he was or not. He's apologized. And DJ Moore slamming the coaches, and he's since apologized. And all the other crazy, nutty, berserk things that is happening in Chicago. Not just the city, but now the Bears are all up in it. Now the Bears. Congratulations, Brandon Johnson. Keep in mind, guys, I have done videos. This was when Lightfoot was still around. But the Bears bought a property out in Arlington Heights. Now, some are saying the Bears may end up selling that property. Okay, great. But the Bears are perusing. The Bears are giving the wink, and they're flirting with other places to move the Bears. Now, all these liberal entities like the Young Turks can come out and slam me all they want because Oh, yeah. Well, MAGA shock jock was saying that the Bears are going to move because of crime. Well, every other corporation pulling out of Chicago is doing it because of crime. I'm just going to assume the Bears aren't, question mark? Okay, if you say so. So you get my point, guys. Wow. What a horrific way to start this season for the Chicago Bears. And the fact that the team, and don't you find this really odd from a legality standpoint? A legality standpoint. The Bears have yet to deny the Alan Williams home thing, and they have not addressed their team as if they have been instructed to not say anything about this. Fearing that somebody might get dragged into court, possibly? You did not tell your team. That, folks, is a train wreck. That's what that is. Tell me what you think. Wow. Peace, I'm out. Till next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.